All right, guys, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your evening to join me tonight. I'm really excited to walk through the Premium Starter Kit with you. If you're joining us on the recording, thanks for hopping in and joining. Tonight, we are going to walk through the Premium Starter Kit. I have one of the brand new ones here. And I'm going to share with you guys, we're going to talk about each of the oils in the Premium Starter Kit. We are going to talk a little bit about why Young Living. I'm going to share with you guys some different ways to use your oils, some of my favorite oily accessories, and my favorite reference books. So my hope is really that you will grab your Premium Starter Kit, walk through this with me, and if you are new to our team, we are so thankful to have you as part of our oily family. One of the worst things that I see is people getting their starter kits and then setting them on a shelf and never using them, and we do not want that to happen. So tonight, we are going to learn how to use all the awesome oils and awesome goodies in this kit, and I'm super excited. So if I have not met you yet, my name is Whitney Waller. Hi. I am a stay-at-home homeschooling, work-from-home mama to 4 little ones, 7 and under. I have twin boys who are 7. I have a 6-year-old little boy and a 2-year-old little girl. So our house is always exciting and loud, and I like to call it controlled somewhat. Chaos is kind of how I would describe our home. Lots of fun, lots of adventures. There's always something happening here. And we got started with essential oils about 6 years ago, which seems so crazy to me now. But when we first got started, I was really skeptical about essential oils. One of my dear friends, Heather Cooper, had shared essential oils with me, and I trusted her and I believed her, and she had been using them and seeing amazing results with their family, but I just did not understand how these little bottles of plant juice were going to do anything to help our family. But we hit a point where my youngest son was really needing some immune support. We had been to the doctor, and he was really struggling with a virus, and there wasn't a whole lot that we could do for him. And so my friend had told me, just come get these essential oils and try them and see if it just helps him a little bit, ease something. And I was super skeptical, but I was out of options. And so I did, and it helped him. And honestly, in my mind, I was like, oh, he's probably almost done with that virus anyways. It probably was not those oils, but now I'm a little bit curious. So I went ahead and got my kit, which at the time only came with 7 essential oils and a diffuser coupon where you had to buy your diffuser, and if it expired, like mine did, you had to buy your diffuser for $75, and the kit was the same price that it is now. So you guys, this is a great deal. So I got my essential oils, and we started using them, and I saw huge results. My kids were sleeping better. At the time, all 3 of my boys were under the age of 2, 3. Under the age of 2. They were all under the age of 2. And so we saw amazing results for bumps and scrapes and bruises, helping them sleep, helping with emotions and behavior, helping just me feel less stressed, having a whole household of littles and working, helping to support their immune system. We saw so many amazing results. My hubby was actually way more skeptical than I was. And he'd actually tell me, these oils are just for you and the kids. And he started using them. And now 6 years later, it's really our first line of defense. Anytime that we need anything, we immediately go to our essential oils and supplements. And I 100% believe that the best medical care that we can get is when we merge both modalities of all natural alternatives and Western medicine. So I am not an either or person. I think you need both. And there is a time and a place for both of those. Trust me, we have 3 boys. We've been to the ER. Things have come up, but I love as a mama knowing that there is so much that I can do to help support my kiddos with whatever their bodies may be going through or whatever support their bodies may need. And I love that we have natural alternatives and natural options at our fingertips. It has been so empowering to me as a mom to just not feel helpless when my kids have things come up, or they even get bumps and scrapes and bruises, and or we spend a little too much time in the sun. So I'm really excited to share this kit with you guys. So if you're joining in tonight, grab your kit. We're gonna open up this gorgeous kit and walk through these oils. I love the new updates to the kits. You guys, we are really, really blessed to have this kit the way it is now, you get so many goodies in here. And we are literally going to just walk through the kit, how to use your oils, some of the differences in them, and why Young Living. And then I'll show you a few of my favorite things to use with my essential oils. So first of all, let's start with why Young Living. Why did you pick Young Living? Out of all the essential oil companies that there are now, why did you pick Young Living? You probably were like me, where you had a friend who was using Young Living. That's what they used, and so that's what you naturally gravitate towards. You guys, I am a researcher by nature, and I ask a lot of questions. So when I got started with essential oils, my friend Heather used Young Living, and I called her and I said, hey, why do you use Young Living? She said, I don't know, they're really good oils. And I was like, oh, okay. So I researched it, and I had attended a class from somebody who taught Young Living, and she had said in the class that, you know, all essential oils were different and you had to get these because they were the best. And I honestly am just a little skeptical of that. I felt like, oh, you're probably just saying that because you want me to purchase these essential oils from you. So I did a little research to try to learn more about essential oils, how they're distilled, and, you know, how they are marketed and managed and all of that stuff. And what I found is that there is a huge difference in essential oil purity and quality. Right now you can get essential oils at Walmart. I saw some the other day at Walmart. So they are literally everywhere. But there is a huge difference in that $3 bottle of lavender at Walmart and this bottle of lavender that you get at Young Living. And if you're like me, maybe you just kind of stumbled into Young Living. Maybe you did some research and you know why you chose Young Living. But I want to tell you guys a few of my favorite things that I found in my research on why I chose Young Living. First of all, I loved that they are completely open with their whole processes, that you can go to the farms, you can see how they grow the essential oils, how they harvest them, the whole process from seed to seal. I loved that Young Living controlled that entire process, even with their partner farms. And I loved that they just have an open door policy. I have actually gotten to go to 3 of the Young Living farms and see the whole process, talk to the farm hands, talk to the farm owners, and be a part of the seed to seal promise that Young Living gives our family. And for me, when I was using essential oils, you know, looking into them to use on our family, I really wanted to know what I was getting so that I knew that this bottle of lavender was only lavender, and that was the only thing that I was going to be putting on my kids. And so I loved that Young Living controlled this whole process from seed to seal. I loved their open door policy. And then I found out that they don't use any pesticides or chemicals or any kind of insecticides or anything on their crops, that they treat the soil with essential oils. They do all of their pesticides and everything. They make them with essential oils and all natural remedies. And they actually even clean the distillers with peppermint essential oil. So there are no chemicals that come in contact with your essential oils at any point in time. And I really noticed this when I got to go to the Mona, Utah lavender farm, because you look out and you expect to see just these rolling hills of lavender. And what we saw were rolling hills of lavender with lots of weeds, because all of those acres of land were hand weeded, and they used essential oils for their pesticides. So there were no chemicals that were used on this land, and everything was done by hand. And it was neat to see, even though it was unexpected. I loved getting to see that, because not only were we being told this, but I got to see it in person and really see the whole process. One of the farms in Idaho, they actually will use fish as fertilizer. And so they get big, like, truckloads of the leftover fish processing. Whenever they have these big fish things come in, they will do the leftover fish processing. And so they will get these big truckloads of fish sludge. And they actually use that as fertilizer, primarily for the Melissa that is grown there. And so they will actually put that, they have a whole irrigation system that they have set up that will fertilize all the crops using these fish for an all-natural alternative so that those crops grow really well. And I love that. Young Living really really sets the level for purity and quality of essential oil. And for me, it made me feel good and comfortable knowing what I was using on my family and knowing where it was coming from, and that the whole process is the same every single time for Young Living. So that is part of why our family chose Young Living. When you open up your kit, you're going to notice a couple of different labels in your oils. You're going to see some with white labels and some with these really beautiful, colorful labels. So what is the difference in these two essential oils? Because what you'll notice is that you can buy lavender with the purple label, or you can buy lavender with the white label. The white labels are our Young Living Vitality supplement line. These essential oils are okay to take internally. You can cook with them. You can take them in veggie capsules. They are meant to be used as a supplement. These essential oils with the colorful labels are used to be used aromatically and topically, so in your diffusers or applied topically. However, the lavender in this bottle and the lavender in the white label bottle are exactly the same. The FDA just does not allow you to label something as safe for internal consumption and safe for topical application on the same label. So Young Living had to label those bottles with different labels so that we could see the full range of uses for these essential oils. But the essential oils in each of those bottles is exactly the same. There is no difference in the lavender, peppermint, or lemon that you will see in any of those bottles. So that is why you will see a couple of different labels in your essential oils. Okay, as we jump into these, I want to remind you that you have goodies in the bottom of your kit. So once you pull your oils out, make sure you check the bottom of your kit because there's all kinds of great things in there. When you're using your essential oils, there are 3 different ways that you can use your essential oils. The first one is aromatically, and that is just inhaling or smelling those essential oils. So all of your premium starter kits came with a diffuser. That is our favorite way to aromatically diffuse essential oils. We have our diffusers going pretty much all day long. I'm a homeschool mom, so we're home a lot. And we love to diffuse Clarity and Peppermint in the mornings during our school year. During the summer, we have diffused a lot of Peppermint and Stress Away because it's my favorite. We do a lot of Bergamot and Lime, just things that are calming and relaxing because we have 4 kids. So you can also just take your bottle. This is Stress Away here, and you can just take a deep breath and breathe it in. You can also place a drop in your hand, rub your hands together, and just cup it over your nose. And breathe in your essential oils that way. So you can inhale directly from the bottle. You can put them in your diffuser to diffuse anytime you want, or you can place them in your hands, cup them over your nose, and just breathe in that way. Such a great way to get all the benefits of those essential oils aromatically. Second way that you can use essential oils is topically, and I would say this is probably the most used way of using essential oils. Most of the essential oils that you have, especially in your premium starter kit, you can use neat or just straight from the bottle. Like Stress Away is a great one. You can just take a drop, you can apply it on. You don't have to worry about diluting Stress Away with another carrier oil because it is gentle and you can just use it straight out of the bottle. Just put it wherever you want to use it. I like to put Stress Away on my wrist, on the back of my neck so I can smell it in and just inhale it. There are a few oils in your premium starter kit that are hot oils. We call them hot oils because they can feel kind of warm on your skin. Thieves is one of those. So if you're using Thieves essential oil topically, you want to make sure that you get a carrier oil like olive or coconut oil, almond oil, avocado oil, anything but canola or veggie oil. Really, you can use as a carrier oil, and you're just going to mix 1 drop of Thieves with 4 drops of a carrier oil, and then you can apply it wherever you're needing it. If you use that essential oil and it still feels kind of warm or tingly, you can always add more carrier oil and that feeling will go away. So a couple in your kit that are a little bit warmer of essential oils. And this one's stuck in here good. Okay. Are Panaway, Peppermint, and Thieves. For these 3 oils, especially if you are new to essential oil, I would start off using them diluted and just see how you like them. We have used essential oils for 6 years in our family, and so I love the mentholy, tingly feeling of peppermint, and I use it a lot when I have occasional headaches or if I'm needing an afternoon pick-me-up. And I put it around my hairline and on the back of my neck, and I don't dilute it at all. But I have used essential oils for a long time. So if you're just getting started, I definitely recommend that you dilute them. One of my favorite things to get as an oily accessory when you're just getting started are these little dropper bottles, and you can actually order them on Amazon, and a lot of health food stores have these now. But then I have V6 in this one, but you can put olive oil, fractionated coconut oil, whatever carrier oil you have, and they have these great little droppers in them. So it makes it really easy to get 4 drops. You just put 4 drops of a carrier oil in your hand and place your essential oil in there and use it as needed. So that is one of my favorite ways to use a carrier oil. Another quick tip is actually the lavender lip balm. This is a lip balm. Young Living's lip balms are amazing, but I always have the lavender lip balm in my purse with me because this makes a great carrier oil, especially if you have kiddos. So if you are on the go, this is a really, really easy way to be able to dilute your essential oils. Just rub it in your hand, put some essential oil in your hand, and you can rub it on as your kids need it or you. This also has lavender in it, so it's really fantastic for bumps and scrapes and bruises. We use this lavender lip balm for all kinds of things that are not chapped lips. So this is one of my favorite just little oily hacks, I guess, is the lavender lip balm. These are like $4. You can throw it on your order, and then I just keep it in my purse. I have several of these around, and I use them for a carrier oil when we are out and about or with the kids, and it's just fantastic, and you have the added benefits of the lavender essential oil in there already. Okay, so those are the 3 ways that you can use essential oils. I did want to back up to ingestion. No, we did topical. So 3rd way is ingestion. Sorry. So all of our white labeled essential oils are our Vitality supplement line. These are safe to take internally. You can use them to cook with, you can drink them in your water, and you can take them in capsules. So one tip, if you are drinking your essential oils, whether it's peppermint coffee or you're adding some lemon and peppermint to your water throughout the day, make sure you're using glass or stainless steel. Essential oils break down the petrochemicals that are in plastics or styrofoam. And so if you put your essential oils in a plastic or styrofoam cup, styrofoam will actually just dissolve in your lap. Not that I've ever had that happen. But when you break down those petrochemicals, it gets in the water, and then you drink those, which we don't want you to do. So use glass or stainless steel, and then you can put all the essential oils you want in there and know that it is safe and it's not leaching anything out of that. One of our favorite ways to use our Vitality oils is actually with veggie capsules. So these are some that I actually picked up on, probably Amazon. There are 1,000 in there. Young Living sells veggie capsules, but you can get them all over the place also. And what we do, this is what they look like. You just pop the top off and you put in whatever essential oils you want to put in there. I like to top mine off with some olive oil. So I'll use my little dropper bottle and fill the rest of it with olive oil, squeeze the top on, and you take it just like a regular pill. We love to use that for any kind of digestive anything. I love to take Digize or peppermint together in a capsule. I usually do about 3 drops of each and top it with a carrier oil. We also love to use those, my husband and I do, for immune support. So during the fall and winter, and even during the summer, we'll put 2 or 3 drops of thieves in there and take it every day just to help support our immune system. These also make great little allergy capsules. So you can put lavender, lemon, and peppermint in them, 3 or 4 drops each. Take that every day, and it really helps with all the seasonal changes that we are going through, especially if you live in Oklahoma or Kansas and you have struggled with any kind of allergies. So those are veggie capsules. I also love baking with your essential oils. I do a Foodie Friday recipe every Friday in our Facebook group. So if you're not a part of that group, ask your leader or your sponsor and we'll get you added. But there is a Foodie Friday recipe every Friday that is posted that is cooking with your essential oils and shares recipes for that so that you guys can get all kinds of fun recipes to be able to try for your family. Okay, so now you guys know why Young Living. You know a few ways to use your essential oil. We chatted about a couple little accessories like the dropper bottles and veggie capsules. Let's dive into this kit and talk about these oils. And I'm going to do this kind of quickly, but I really want you guys to get an idea of kind of how to use them. And I want to share a few summer tips with you guys. So let's start off with peppermint because it's one of my favorites. Peppermint is one essential oil that you can use for so many different things. This is one of my go-tos. We always have peppermint on hand, and I always have peppermint with me. I love peppermint for occasional headaches, for afternoon pick-me-up, for anything digestive related. We also use peppermint for sore muscles. And one of my favorite summer tips is to actually make a little peppermint spray. So you can get these little spray bottles on Amazon. You just put a pinch of Himalayan sea salt in the bottom. That just helps emulsify the essential oils in water. And then you can put in like 5 to 10 drops of peppermint. Fill it with distilled water, shake it, throw it in your purse, and take it with you. This is an awesome, awesome spray that you can use to cool off in the hot summer. So if you guys are at the pool, if you're at the zoo or an amusement park on vacation, you just shake it up. You can spray it on the back of your neck and on your arms. And with that cooling menthol-y feeling from the peppermint, it really helps cool your body. So if you're out at ball games in the evenings or soccer games on the weekends and it's hot, peppermint spray is one of my favorite summer essential oil go-tos. So we like to use peppermint topically. We love to diffuse peppermint with Stress Away. It smells good. Like 8 drops Stress Away with 4 drops of peppermint. This is one that I just use all the time. I also love to make peppermint coffee. So I will put 4 to 5 drops of peppermint on my coffee grounds in the morning when I'm brewing my coffee, and it is enough to just make the coffee have this fantastic pepperminty flavor. We love to make peppermint brownies with peppermint vitality oil. You just do 5 drops of peppermint per box of brownies, and they're delicious. You cannot blame me if you eat the whole pan. And then we also like to drink peppermint and lemon in our water every day. It just helps flavor the water, makes it a little more exciting to drink your water, and it tastes really good. Peppermint is also great if you struggle with indigestion or any kind of occasional heartburn. Drinking it in your water really helps with that, but you can also apply some to your thumb and just put your thumb on the roof of your mouth, and it may really help with that also. So peppermint is one of those essential oils that is so good for so many different things, and we just really love it. Next up is Stress Away. Stress Away is just what it sounds. It smells like a Caribbean beach vacation with the vanilla and the lime. It smells so good. So this is another one I have on me frequently. I love it. We diffuse it almost every day. I love to put it on the kids if we're struggling with any kind of occasional anxiety or just out and about and I need them to calm down or I need to calm down. So this is one that we use a lot in the diffuser and topically. It does have lime essential oil in it. So during the summertime, citrus essential oils are photosensitive. So during the summertime, you want to be really careful when you are applying those to places that see sunlight because it can make your skin a little more photosensitive. So just be aware of that with Stress Away. It does have lime in it. So a lot of times I'll put it on the back of my neck where I know my hair will cover. I'll put it on my chest underneath my t-shirt or places where I know that I'm not going to be in direct sunlight so that I don't have those photosensitive areas. So lavender is known as the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. When in doubt, use lavender or frankincense. It's probably going to work. This one is fantastic for helping you to calm down and rest and sleep at night. It's great for helping to ease any kind of nervous tension. It's also amazing for cuts, scrapes, bumps, bruises, any kind of skin health. Lavender is our go-to. This is our owie oil in our household. It is also really good for seasonal changes, for doing room sprays. With our kids, when they were really little, we'd actually make a monster spray out of lavender and spray their beds down before bed so that it would scare the monsters away, but it also helped my kiddos sleep at night. We love to diffuse this one at night before bed. We love taking the lavender vitality with lemon and peppermint in capsules to help with allergies. For our family, that is what we like to do. And so lavender is a really, really great one to use. Okay, frankincense. This is another one that has a lot of different uses. Frankincense is a mild, gentle fragrance. It's also a mild, gentle essential oil, which makes it great for a lot of different things. Frankincense is really good for supporting the body's normal response to inflammation. So if that is something that you struggle with, you can take 3 to 5 drops of frankincense vitality in a veggie capsule each day, and you may see your body respond better to normal inflammation. We also really love to use frankincense to help support respiratory health in our kiddos. It's super gentle. I can apply it straight on their chest, and it just really helps support the respiratory system. We also use frankincense for any kind of skin issues. Frankincense is really great for helping with wrinkles, dark spots, any kind of skin issues, scarring, stretch marks. You can just mix frankincense with a little bit of carrier oil or add it to your lotion and just apply it where you need it. So frankincense is a really, really good one. Okay. Let me get these scooted over so I know which ones we talked about. Okay. Citrus Fresh and lemon. These are fantastic essential oils to add to your water, especially throughout the summer, just to help it taste better. We need to drink more water anyways. These are two that we really love to add. Citrus Fresh is a combination of several different citrus oils. Tastes really good. So is lemon. These are also great to diffuse in the morning. If you're needing just a morning pick-me-up before you guys head out the door, I love diffusing any of the citrus oils. So these are fantastic for adding to your water. They also help detox the body. So it's great to add a drop of lemon to your water, drink it first thing in the morning, and just get your body started off right. We also have Digize essential oil. This is a fantastic one for everything digestive system. I love that essential oils bring balance to the body. So no matter what's going on, it's going to balance what's going on. So we love putting this one topically, just diluting it down with 4 drops of a carrier oil and applying it directly to our abdomen. We also love taking this one in veggie capsules. So Digize, it's not my favorite smell. Some people love it, but if you don't, you can take it in veggie capsules and just take it that way, and then you don't have to smell it. But it works. This is one that you'll hear a lot of people say, I don't really like the smell, but it works so well that I don't really care. And that is true for us as well. This is our go-to essential oil for anything digestive. And I love to take this on vacation. So if you guys are traveling this summer, make sure you take your Digize and your peppermint and some veggie capsules. So when you're eating differently than what you normally do at home, or you have any kind of stomach issues going on while you're on vacation, you can take these in veggie capsules or apply topically, and they will help with anything that's going on. So those are our go-to oils for that. I'm going to drink real quick. It is too hot for a cup of hot tea here in Oklahoma, so grab some iced tea at Chick-fil-A tonight. Okay, so next up we have some Panaway. This is a fantastic essential oil for sore muscles, anytime you get that sore tension in your neck or shoulders, sore feet after you're done working, sore muscles after a workout, this is a great, great essential oil for that. My favorite ways to use this essential oil is to mix it with a carrier oil and apply it topically wherever you need it, or mix like 5 to 10 drops of Panaway in a cup of Epsom salt and put it in your bath. It is great for just soothing sore muscles. I love using this essential oil, especially out after a good workout. I will use this one, and then I can just mix it with a carrier oil and apply it where my sore muscles are, and it helps so, so much. I also really love the smell of this one because of the wintergreen that's in it. Next up, it is really in there. Okay. Next up, we have Raven. This is one of my favorite essential oils because it smells so good. So good. It is fantastic for respiratory support. So this is one that, especially during the fall and winter months, we love to apply topically to our chest, even the kids. We love diffusing this one. If you are struggling with any kind of seasonal changes, this is a fantastic one to use. And it's also a great one to use before a workout. Just apply it to your chest. Helps open up your airways before your workout, especially if you're running in this heat. But it smells so good. Okay, next up we have Thieves. This is one of our family's other favorite ones, in my top 3 for sure. This is all things immune support. So this is one that we apply on the bottom of the kids' feet every morning or every night before bed, just to help to support their immune system. My husband and I like to take 2 to 3 drops of these essential oils Vitality in a veggie capsule to help support our immune system. And during the fall and winter months, we diffuse this almost every day just to help support our immune system. If you're needing a little extra immune support, or you feel like you've fallen below that wellness line, then you just want to use more of what you're using to support your body. So instead of once a day, you'll probably want to use Thieves every 4 hours or so, apply it to the bottom of your feet, dilute it, and apply along the spine. And it's just fantastic for supporting the immune system. Up next, we have two of my favorites, and these are newer to our premium starter kit. These actually came in my original kit that I got 6 years ago. It's part of the 7 that were in there. And then they took them out because of raw material shortage. And they just recently added them back in. And I'm so excited because these are two of my absolute favorite essential oils. So Peace and Calming. This is a fantastic oil to calm occasional anxiety, to calm toddlers or little kids, or if you are just feeling overwhelmed with what you have going on with life, Peace and Calming is a fantastic essential oil for that. It's also a great one to diffuse at night before bed. I love the smell of Peace and Calming. We used to use this on our kiddos all the time before bed. And it just reminds me of that every time I smell it. But I love to apply it to the back of my neck, to put it in our diffuser before bed so that we can just drift off to sleep easily and quickly. So Peace and Calming, such a good oil. And then last, one of our absolute favorite oils, Valor. You guys, we're really lucky to get this one back in our kit. I have struggled with occasional anxiety for a long time, and this is one of my absolute favorite essential oils for that. Or anytime you're going into a situation that is uncomfortable, or you're doing things that you need a little more confidence or courage for, or you just need to feel grounded. This is my go-to essential oil for all of those things. It is grounding, calming. We also use it on our kids if we are going into new situations that may make them feel anxious or scared. I just apply it to the back of their neck and their chest, and you just will instantly feel grounded. It is such a great essential oil. A little tip with Valor is that Valor actually works great with your pain oils. So if you have any kind of neck or shoulder pain, occasional back pain, you can put on Valor first and then put on Panaway or peppermint, and it will help those essential oils work better. So there is a little tip for you guys. In the bottom of your kit, you also have Ningxia Red, 2 pouches of this. So shake these up and you can throw them in your fridge or your freezer. This is Young Living's antioxidant drink, and it is so good. I have noticed for our family, it helps impact our immune system and our energy levels, which I love. If you're a mama or you're working or you're just needing some extra energy support, look into Ningxia Red because it really is a great next step to add to your health routine. We also love these during the summer. I'll throw them in the freezer, cut the tops off, and they make great popsicles for the kids that are fantastic for their immune system. You also will get 2 essential oil roll-ons in your premium starter kit that you can use on any essential oils. Peace and Calming, Valor, Panaway, those would all be really great options to use on those. So you can pick which ones you want to put these on. You get a Thieves Hand Purifier, our favorite, we use this all the time. So we call it germ gel in our house, and I will keep it in my purse. And they've done a lot more studies here recently about how antibacterial soap actually impacts the microbes on your skin in a really negative way, where it's starting to impact people's health. And so I love having the Thieves Hand Purifier because even when we're out and about, the kids can use it to clean their hands, and then they're not using the antibacterial soap. That is really starting to impact people's health. I actually talked to a doctor who did tons of research on microbiome of the skin and the gut, and he said that he would rather not, this is gross, but not wash his hands at all than to use the antibacterial soaps because of how it impacted the microbiome of your skin. And that really impacted me because I would never not wash my hands. And so really thinking about how he said that he always takes Thieves Hand Purifier because it is not going to have the negative impact on the microbiome of your skin as the antibacterial soaps will. So I love that this is a part of the kit. We throw this in our bag, have it with us all the time. You can buy the larger ones and refill these, or you can just have a larger one for around your home. But it's such a great way to easily clean your hands and still not be having those negative impacts on your health like some of the antibacterial stuff that does now. I love the research that's being done and the new things that are coming out and how we are just becoming more and more aware of what we're using on our bodies and the impact that is having on our health, especially long term. We're starting to see more people ask questions about ingredients, more people talk about, how is this going to impact your health? How is this impacting your home? What is it going to look like for us to impact the microbiome of our skin or our gut or inhale certain things every day as we're cleaning our homes? And we're seeing this shift of people becoming more aware and asking more questions and wanting to know, really, what am I bringing into my home? What am I using on my family and my kids? And how is that impacting their health? And I know for us, when we first got started in this journey, none of that was on my radar at all. We still used Febreze. We were still burning candles in our home. We still used regular sunscreen and all of these things. And I just started with essential oils. But as I started learning about those things, I started learning about how the chemicals that I was cleaning with were not good to be inhaling. And I was cleaning my kids' trays with like Clorox wipes and then putting their food on there, and they were ingesting that. And as they crawled on the floor, what was really getting on their skin and impacting their health? And it really opened my eyes to how I just needed to be the gatekeeper of my own home and ask more questions and learn more about the ingredients that are in the products that I'm allowing into my home. That is where the Thieves Household Cleaner came in for us. The thought of trying to get rid of some of the products in our home and replace them was honestly really daunting. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what to do. And it felt like a lot to try to replace all these different things. And I had seen the Thieves Household Cleaner that Young Living had, but it was like $22 a bottle. And I was like, there is no way I'm spending $22 on a bottle of cleaner. But what I did not know is that that cleaner was a concentrate. And out of that $22 bottle of cleaner, I could get 48 bottles of cleaner. And once we started using it, we realized that our Thieves Household Cleaner replaced pretty much every cleaning product that we had in our home. And so I love that it's included in the premium starter kit. It even tells you how to mix this up, but this will give you a full bottle of cleaner. We use it on everything from stains to mopping our floor, to our carpet cleaner, to our windows, to our countertops, to our sinks. I've used it to clean our veggies, everything. And what I love about it is even today, I had my 7-year-old boys, part of their chores is cleaning their bathroom. And I handed them the Thieves Household Cleaner and I handed them a rag. And I know that they are learning those great skills of cleaning their own bathroom and the responsibility that comes with that. And I don't have to worry about any chemicals that are going to be harsh or hurt them while they are cleaning that. It is all natural, plant-based cleaner that is fantastic. And it literally replaced everything underneath our kitchen sink, which was amazing. So you guys have a pretty amazing kit here that is full of all kinds of goodies that really will have a huge impact on your home. I want to share with you guys real quick just a few of my favorite oily accessories and a few of my favorite reference books. I honestly believe that if you have essential oils in your home, it's really important that you have reference books in your home also so that you know the right ways to use those essential oils. So some of my favorite oily accessories are the little spray bottle. I love these because you can make peppermint spray. For summer, you can make Sweet Dream spray to spray on your pillow at night before bed. Critter spray when your kids go back to school to spray their hair. You can use this in your car, all kinds of things. So I love these. You can make all kinds of fun little things with them. The dropper bottles just make it super easy to do your veggie capsules or be able to dilute your essential oils. I also love these roll-ons. You can get roll-ons pretty much anywhere now. I love to get them on Amazon, and my favorite ones have the metal tops. But I love this because you can make pre-diluted blends, throw it in your purse, take it with you, and it just makes it really easy to use. So for example, if you are using Thieves every day or you're wanting to make a wellness roll-on, you could combine Thieves, frankincense, and lemon is a fantastic wellness roll-on. Put 10 drops of each in a roller bottle, fill the rest with a carrier oil, and then you can rub this on the bottom of your feet and on your spine every day, maybe twice a day during the fall and winter months to help support your immune system. And it just makes it super easy. This one is an emotional blend. It's got some great essential oils in it. I like to make oils that I call my happy blend with orange and joy or valor in there that I can just roll on real easily with combinations that I know really are uplifting and grounding for me. So roller bottles, these are, I think, just super handy. Make using essential oils really, really easy. You can also make headache blends with some frankincense, panaway, and peppermint. You could do a stress away blend with peppermint and stress away in a roll-on. You could do a respiratory blend with some raven, lemon, and frankincense. You can do all kinds of things and just have them pre-mixed and ready to go. So roll-ons, but definitely get the ones with the metal roller bottles because they just glide on a lot easier, and just put your essential oils in contact with the least amount of plastic. We talked about the lavender. My other favorite thing are these nasal spray bottles. So ours is labeled nasal spray. You can pick these up on Amazon, but since we are in the season of seasonal changes, a lot of people are struggling with the seasonal changes. So my favorite thing to put in our nasal spray bottle is a small pinch of Himalayan sea salt. And then I like to do frankincense and lavender. We do 6 drops of lavender and 4 drops of frankincense. Shake it up and then fill it the rest of the way with distilled water. Then I just shake this up every time we need it and just spray it. Anytime we feel like we need it. You guys, this is what convinced my husband that essential oils were not snake oils. So what made him really jump in and start using essential oils was this nasal spray. So we use it on our whole family, and we just really love it this time of year. It's one of our absolute favorite things. So you can pick these up on Amazon. Sometimes they come in packs of like 6 that are not super expensive. They're not expensive at all. And you can just split it with a friend and get some nasal spray bottles. Okay. So some of my favorite reference materials, if you have essential oils in your home, it's really important you know how to use them. This is one of my absolute favorites, and this is what I started with, is the Essential Oil Pocket Reference. You can get these on Amazon or from Life Science Publishing. And what I love about these is they have all the essential oils in the front, and then they have a symptom guide in the back. I always turn to the most random things. But you can actually flip back here and find your symptoms and be able to look up what essential oils to use and how to use them. My original one that I got when I first got started, these used to be like $35 a piece, and they're now $10 to $12. They're very, very affordable. And the first one that I got when I first got mine, the covers are no longer on it because I used it so much. You can also get an app version of this from Life Science Publishing, and I want to say it's like $7, and you can have all of that on your phone. It is such a great reference material. If you have essential oils in your home, it's really important that you get a pocket reference. I also love these because they're not written by Young Living, but they're written for Young Living oils. So they're very specific to our essential oils, and they talk about all the ways that we can use our essential oils, which is great. If you have little ones in your home, then I strongly recommend Gentle Babies. This was written by Deborah Rayburn, who is a naturopath. She is also a master herbalist and has used essential oils for over 20 years. She is incredibly experienced with essential oils in little ones, pregnancy, labor, and delivery. And she talks a lot about that first year of life, throughout your pregnancy, and in your delivery. They actually just came out with a new version of this that I'm really excited about. I have not grabbed it yet, but I'm going to this week. And it is revised and fully updated. So this is definitely a go-to if you have a little one in your house. You want to grab Gentle Babies. You can get it from Growing Healthy Homes or on Amazon, and they're like $12. And it will go through all the things that you need to know, how to dilute it, which essential oils to avoid during pregnancy, and all that information. So this is a fantastic reference book. Now, if you are a DIYer or you like to make your own stuff, then I definitely recommend Oil and Glass. You can pick this up at Life Science Publishing or Amazon, but the recipes in here are amazing. They're easy to do, and they are the best recipes that I have found. This is whipped peppermint body butter, cinnamon bark and orange lip balm, lavender lemon body scrub. They even have recipes for kids, tummy tamer, owie and oopsie spray, diaper cream, sleepy time foot rub, ants in your house, pregnancy and childbirth, body and spirit, and they have immune support recipes in here and all kinds of stuff like beef's tea, all kinds of stuff. The pictures are gorgeous. The recipes are really amazing, and it is just one of my favorite DIY books because all the recipes are really good. So if you are a DIYer and you want to make some things with your essential oils, pick up Oil and Glass and you'll love it. Okay, that is all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for joining in with me. I hope that this helps set you up where you feel confident going forward and using your premium starter kit. We do not want those kits sitting on a shelf or collecting dust. So if you have any questions about your essential oils, if you have any essential oils that came in your kit that you have not used yet and you want some tips on that, just let us know. And we would be more than happy to send a few ways to use those essential oils to you. We want you guys to fall in love with your oils just like we have fallen in love with ours, and we want them to impact your family just like they have ours. So please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your Tuesday evening and joining me tonight. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you are able to grab that kit and use it with confidence. I hope you guys have a great, great Tuesday evening, and I will talk to you later. Bye.